I'm honored to be part of this important summit put together by Northwest Governors Forum and the UNDP. It is a demonstration of collective commitment to addressing the challenges facing our sub-region and the nation at large. This summit is though coming at a time when our state are battling with serious social as well as economic challenges. It also provides the opportunity for critical stakeholders to discuss extensively, share experiences, and adopt a framework that will come up with long-lasting solutions to the current state of insecurity in our state and come up with a collective means of dealing with these situations permanently. The theme of this summit, livelihood, building resilience, and promoting peace and security. Addressing the nexus of banditry, extremism, and climate change in northwest Nigeria resonates with our experiences in Zamfara State. We are suffering from banditry and devastating effect of climate change in Zamfara State as well as other part of northern Nigeria. Your Excellencies, in Zamfara, we're implementing various initiatives to enhance security, revitalize agriculture, as well as promote sustainable livelihood. Key among these include the establishment of Security Trust Fund, establishment of state-owned task force named Community Protection Guards to combat banditry as well as other related crimes in the state and support our neighboring states in tackling these menace. We're strengthening community engagement and social cohesion to address communal conflicts. Education is a priority area, considering its vital role in addressing social, political, as well as economic challenges. We have also introduced various vocational and skill acquisition programs for self-reliance as well as crime intervention. In spite of this effort, we acknowledge that our challenges have remained very, very complex and multifaceted. We need continuous and renewed approaches to contain these challenges. And therefore, we require coordinated kinetic as well as non-kinetic strategies to address banditry and criminality while dealing with the challenge of climate change in the Northwest. And I therefore suggest the following. One, we need to foster collaboration and information sharing among our states as well as security agencies to set up a coordinated approach with the neighboring Niger, Niger State, to the great bandits, as well as their collaborators. We must use non-kinetic approach from position of strength. I don't think we should negotiate with these people at a point of weakness. If we do, I believe we will not get the mileage we require to deal with the situation. We need to also invest in agriculture as well as livestock production. If you look at northern Nigeria, it's a region that is blessed and is purely an agrarian economy. What do we do to encourage our people? We need to go back to agriculture. But then, how do you go back to agriculture with the kind of challenges we're facing, especially kidnapping, where people, when they go to farm, the next thing is they are being kidnapped. It is a very, very serious challenge and something drastic need to be done. We need to also develop climate resilient agriculture and water management system. Why am I saying this? Most of our farmers rely on dry farming. I think we need to go beyond that. We need to come up with strategies and measures to encourage our farmers to do dry season, well-mechanized agriculture going forward. Otherwise, we cannot continue to rely on the subsistence farming that we're used to. We need to also review the nomadic education system to make the undeserved pastoral communities have access to formal education system and signs of integration. There are a lot of presentations, even where we came from now, about grazing land and so many other issues that are part of the root causes of this crisis. And what do? We need to really come up with an immediate solution. And that is the only way that we can begin to address these issues head on. Member states should strengthen sub-regional as well as interstate security collaboration, coordination for synergy, as well as intelligence sharing. It doesn't make sense when Zamfara is doing so much to address the issue of banditry, while my neighbor in Sokoto or Katsina is not making similar efforts in tackling some of these challenges. Therefore, there's a need for synergy among all the states. Whatever is taking place in Zamfara, we expect Katsina, Kaduna, Niger, Sokoto, as well as Kebbi and Jigawa to do the same. We need to also improve information dissemination through regular interaction with the public in order to build trust between government and people for management of public expectations. We need to also come up with plans that will ensure effective management of cattle routes, grazing, as well as forest reserves. Member states to agree on collective unified approach in fighting banditry, as well as peace building in the entire sub-region of northwestern Nigeria and part of north-central Nigeria. In conclusion, I commend Mr. President for his reform initiative and battle against banditry in the Northwest and Nigeria at large. We will cooperate with all development policies and programs for overall socio-economic development of our region as well as Nigeria in general. The government and people of Zamfara State are grateful to the UNDP for the support as well as assistance in addressing the challenges in the sub-region and the nation at large. We are grateful to our host governor, the governor of Katsina State, who is the chairman of Northwest Governors Forum, and our chief host, Malam Diko Umaru Rata, for raising the bar of leadership in Northwest and his passion for partner with other states in order to rescue the region from its numerous challenges. My brother, you've done well, and we're behind you 100%. Continue the leadership, and we'll be there with you. Thank you. My sincere appreciation also to members of the forum for their cooperation and very good working relationship among all of us. Let us continue to work together and build safer, more prosperous, and resilient Northwest and Nigeria as a whole.